What's good, YouTube land? Bit of a, I guess you could call it a strange one I have. So, a package showed up that I bought in this little thing. And, well, it's some Pokemon cards, so I figured you guys might want to see what I bought. I bought these from collectiblecardgamecastle.com. So they buy and sell individual cards, Pokemon boxes, all that, like, not just Pokemon cards, Magic cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They had the Power Rangers card game when it was coming out in, God forbid, I want to say 2013, 2012. And I bought from them a couple times to complete my Power Rangers card collection, as complete as it is right now. And I don't actually completely remember what's in here because I bought two orders from them. And it's taken this, I bought this in early December. I'm recording this on the 27th of January. There's, it's amazing that it got here from the United States at all. So I'm just covering up my shipping address. So I'm going to open this and remind myself which cards I bought. So I'll probably post a link in the description to collectiblecardgamecastle.com. I'm probably going to buy from them again soon. Because me love cards and me Grimlock love Pokemon trading cards. But I'm working, as I've mentioned previously, well, on this adhesive, but on complete collections of cards. So buying individually may not please everyone, but I'm happy to get the cards I want. Here we are. Anything else in the package? Nope. So, actually, there's a promo code. Best prices online. Go collectiblecardgamecastle.com right there. Here's your promo. Pokemon 5. Let's remember what I bought. Open her up. Take everything out. Oh, there's a spare semi-rigid. Nice. Lord knows I have a lot of them right now. So, all right, let's take a look at the cards. I'm already happy. Frickin' Aegislash VMAX. This was one I knew I had to have. It's so nice to have just Aegislash in general. There you go. I am probably going to buy the rainbow one as well, because I absolutely need that. Next up is a Grimmsnarl VMAX. Look at that long, lanky boy. He's got a shiny card in Shining Fates, which, if I always get this wrong, but Shining Fates comes out in February. Battle Styles comes out in March. And next up, I don't know, if you guys remember from, I'd say a month or so back, but that the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box. I mentioned when I pulled multiple Wigglytuffs that I didn't have multiples of like V or GX. Well, I was completely wrong because I have two Snorlax Vs, two Lapras, a variety. What I was actually referencing was the fact that in this package, I bought three Galarian Slowbro Vs. Look, completely by accident, mind you. I didn't even realize I put three in my cart until I'd already paid and I was looking at the list after I paid. So, I guess I like Galarian Slowbro that much. But, I've justified it, one for the binder, two for a deck if I want to build one. So, I have three. Yeah, and yes, I know I don't want to talk about how much the money I spend. But next up is this Centiskorch V. Very nice, very nice. Centiskorch. From which one was he from? I think he was from Champions. No, he's from Darkness Ablaze. Yes. And next, Rillaboom VMAX. Very nice. Now I have all three Galarian starters, V and VMAX, paired. So I don't know if I've talked about this, but when it comes to when I'm thinking about collecting Vs, I have a weird state of mind where if I have a VMAX, I have to get the V that goes with it because it just doesn't feel right to be on its own. But if I have a V, I don't feel the need to get the VMAX. Like I want to get the VMAX, but I'm perfectly fine having a V by itself. I don't know how anybody else feels about that. Next up is Ninetales V. Very nice tails. Look at that beauty right there. After, I want to say her, but it's not. After that, it's Milotic. Melodic. I don't know how you care to pronounce it. I know people care about like grading and like there's like qualifications for PSAs. I'm probably not going to ever get a card PSA graded. It's just really nice to actually have. Kind of weird one is Eiscue. Who even actually remembers Eiscue? It's honestly just a penguin with an ice block for a head and face. It's kind of not that interesting a design. Although it's interesting though that has a hair sticking out the top, like comical dynamite. But yep, Eiscue has a V for some reason. Another next up is a pair that I had to complete. It's freaking, what is your name? Dragapult. I keep forgetting. Dragapult V Max. And it's also getting a shiny, or it has a shiny in Shining Fates. I'm going to give that card a little bit more time. There you go. The texture. And another pair. Copperaja V Max. I have two Copperajas. Because the one in the promo and the one I pulled. But here's, that's Gigantamax. There you go. And one I actually pulled fairly recently. What in that last? Yeah, in the last unboxing or pack opening I did. It's Cindiscorch. Cindiscorch? I just combined Cindiscorch and Cinderace, but it's a Cinderace VMAX. So yay! I have a duplicate. I think my only duplicate VMAX so far, and I'm not going to trade it. I'm not going to sell it right now, at least. So yeah, good old bunny. Next, Wobbuffet V. Hilarious that Wobbuffet got a V card. Wah, I'm not doing the hand gesture. Although he is almost doing the hand gesture right there. It's beside his head, but although some say the tail is the true Pokemon. Like you got a half art and a full art, which is interesting. And we have Victini. So I'm guaranteed to win with this card. Because that's Victini's gimmick, is it wins. But Victini V, nice. So I was basically I went into Sword and Shield and basically every set from Sword and Shield to the current one, and just picked the V's that I didn't have, and picked at least one of them, which is also the yeah. Next up, we have Torkoal. V. Very nice. I put them in a... Alright. So, let's do it. Let's do it proper pack opening style. Oh my god, we got Keldeo V! Such a canned reaction, but there we go. Very nice. Indeedee. King Indeedee. V. I've never actually thought of this Pokemon like anything, and like it doesn't mean anything to me. It's just a nice card. Then freaking the Ghost Pirate Ship Anchor Delmise V. Again, weird that this Pokemon got a V instead of my favorite Magnezone. Magnezone needs a V and a V Max. He needs a Tag Team GX. He needs everything. Magnezone never got a GX. The most he's gotten are the 2 EXs, which I have both. I bought a second Magnezone EX. I bought the half art because I just wanted Magnezone that much. I love Magnezone. Can you tell? And we have this stupid bird, Cramorant. I'm surprised it doesn't have art. Well, it probably does in one of the sets of it with a Pikachu in its mouth. Because that's really... Excuse me. Something shouldn't do that on camera, but ooh, close up of my hand. But yeah, this bird, Cramorant V. That, and it's the basis of a robot, which you can gamble your items and hope to get something good. And the little onion fairy, Celebi. Celebi. Or Celebi V. And I believe that is the last. Yep. So that's... $21 cards I bought. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid, but that is quite a few cards to put in the binder, and I'm excited because I'm going to do that. I'm going to sleeve them. I'm going to put them in the binder right after I end this video. So, I have another one of these whenever the other pack of cards I bought shows up. The hilarious thing is, Collectible Card Game Castle provides their own, what's the word? Tracking numbers to postal service that is referred to outside the U.S. And I honestly, I wouldn't recommend, like, when you get the tracking number, I wouldn't recommend keeping track with it because, at least for me, these past 2 sets of cards I bought, basically, according to the tracking, they're stuck at London Heathrow Airport. Like, that's the last information for both of them. Like, processed, ready to send, London. I think that, because it can't be London, Ontario, unless London, Ontario also has a Heathrow Airport. But it makes me think they're freaking stuck. Like, they couldn't send them up through the border from the United States to Canada. So, like, they sent them around to England. And then they had to come through England to get to Canada. That's what I imagine. But, yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm happy to finally have these cards. I can stop worrying about where they are. And I will catch you guys next time. But till then, keep on collecting. Bye.